Good evening and welcome to the College Conference of Illinois and Wisconsin men's volleyball tournament. Tonight it's a semifinal matchup as the number 1 seed Carthage Firebirds get set to host the number 4 seed North Park Vikings. Good evening everyone and welcome into our broadcast tonight. My name is John Weiser. Glad you could be along for this one here this evening. Carthage puts their undefeated mark on the line here tonight as the Firebirds come in 18-0. 12-0 in conference play. They have won 54 out of a possible 55 sets this season. Their only one set loss was to Aurora over a month ago. So this is a team that has built a very, very special program in a short period of time. J.W. Kiekefer, the new coach, been here 2 years now, 30-3, was named the Coach of the Year this week in the CCIW, and he's had the pleasure of working with several great athletes. One of them, Matt Slavinsky, a second time he's been named to the first team all-conference. In the second year in a row, he was named Offensive Player of the Year in the CCIW. He had 205 kills, 29 aces, 20 blocks, and he was ranked number 9 in the nation in points per set at 5.75 this season. And as I mentioned, second time in a row, he has made first team all-conference. Zach Boltice received the Defensive Player of the Year award in the CCIW for the second consecutive year. He led the Firebirds in blocks with 47, 114 kills on the year. He was number 1 in hitting percentage at .426, which is good for 9th in Division III. He was second in the CCIWs in blocks per set and a first team all-conference selection for the second year in a row. Gene McNulty received the Newcomer of the Year award today in the CCIW. He had assists per set at about 11.13. That's good for number 2 nationally at the D3 level, and he was named first team all-conference as well. Carter Schmidt, all-conference first team, and as I mentioned, J.W. Kike for his second straight Coach of the Year award. So they take on North Park, who gets into this position tonight because of some COVID-19 protocols involving 2 other teams. Loras and North Central both had COVID-19 issues this past week and had to bow out of the conference tournament. So Augustana is in the tournament, and they are awaiting the winner of this match tonight for the championship of the men's volleyball conference. North Park getting in here with a record of 8-9, 4-8 in the conference, and they have some outstanding players as well. Armando Quinones, the sophomore, was named second team all-conference today. He led the Vikings with 175 kills and had a hitting percentage of .211. He had 4 matches of 15 or more kills this year, 20 kills versus Adrian. He had 7 aces, 11 blocks, a block attack, 74 digs on the season. So he will be a force to be reckoned with, as will Eric Bullard. He's second on the team in kills, and Bullard had a couple of nice performances, particularly the latest last Saturday when these two met up for the second time this season, this time down in Chicago, and it was Eric Bullard with 10.5 points and 9 kills in that contest. So it should be an exciting matchup here today. We're glad to bring it to you, and we'll have the championship match for you. Should it be here at Carthage, it would be here on Saturday at 3 o'clock. So you have to stay tuned for that. Before our match here tonight, had a chance to visit with head coach J.W. Kiekefer, get his thoughts on the match and his team going into the tournament this weekend. Coach, congratulations. A lot of awards today for your volleyball team, a couple of first team all-conference players, and you, Conference Coach of the Year for the second straight year.
Yeah, it's just a pretty special group of athletes, John, and the unfortunate part is we can't get more guys on that list. I really think there's more guys on this roster that deserve it. Bryce Thomas has had a fantastic year. Kyle Cohan has made some impressive plays as of late, but and he took up Parker Connolly and how he impacts this team with his ability to block balls and serve balls and to score points. So it's unfortunate we couldn't get those guys some awards, but Gene McNulty, Newcomer of the Year, he's just done an impressive job. He's second in the nation in assists per set. Pretty special. Matt Slavinsky being the Offensive Player of the Year, second year in a row. We talk about him way too much probably. And then Zach Boltice, his blocking ability, Defensive Player of the Year, again, second year in a row, pretty cool thing for him. And Carter Schmidt's the other first team all-conference player. And he doesn't get talked about enough. You talk about some of the days that Slivs has, produced some points, but necessarily been as efficient. Carter Schmidt has stepped up big in his role and won us matches. So really impressed by him and proud of him, and he deserves that nod as a first teamer.
Coach, yourself, I mean, you're 2 years into this job. You're 30-3, 18-0 in conference play.
It's a special group that there's not much to say about that. They make me look good, and that's really all it is. They play their tails off every single day. I'm just really good at clapping right now. There's a really good group of guys, and it's fun to coach them, and that's what's made this group so special, is that we just play hard for each other.
I was going to say, that's my takeaway this year, covering the team, is the fact that match in and match out, you've got guys that are covering for each other, playing for each other at all time.
Yeah, and that's what's made us so good. I think you've asked me this question, and David was here when you weren't, about what does this team need to do to win a national championship? What can we do better? And it's about just putting everything together. And what's so special about this group is we can win in different ways. We've served people off the court to win. We've played backcourt defense to win. We've blocked to win. We've played offense to win. And good teams are able to do it differently. Matt Slavinsky can be our best player. Zach Boltes can be our best player. Carter Schmidt can be our best player. And that's what makes us dangerous. And I thought we've had really three good days of practice, Monday through Wednesday, of getting back to some tempo with the offense and getting that left pin back going real quick. And it's been a lot of fun. I think Sliv and Carter are going to have a good night offensively tonight because of it.
Third time around with this North Park team, you've handled them well the first two times. Any changes into what you think you're doing? And the reason I ask is they do have an outstanding player, Armando Quinones, the sophomore. He got second team all-conference. He's their leader in kills and hitting percentage.
Yeah, so what's funny is we kind of want to run through our left pin with Carter Schmidt and Matt Slavinsky, and that's the same thing with North Park. They want to run through the left pin with Quinones, number 2 on the left, and then Eugene, number 19 on the left. They're clearly their best players on that side of the net, so we got to get in front of them. I think they did a really nice job down in Chicago. That second set was really close the entire way. They made us work for it. Andrew Otto made it, just did a fantastic play at the net to win us that set. Something that was on the scouting report that we knew they were going to do. So I don't think much changes in terms of how we're trying to attack them. That's the one thing that we talked about coming into the playoffs here, is we don't have to do anything different than Carthage volleyball. We got to control our side of the net, play our system, believe in ourselves, and make sure that we play efficient volleyball, and that's going to be good enough. We just got to make sure we show up, and we're consistently looking at what we can do better and how we can attack them with that go ball and left pin.
Goal 1 has been met, winning the regular season title and hosting the semifinal on your home floor. Goal 2, win one of those semifinal matchups. I believe that's the next one on the list.
That's the next one. It's the playoffs now, John. It's every match in front of you. Can't think any farther in front. We're really excited to be here in the playoffs. Like you said, we earned the right to be here to host this semifinal, and we're going to keep playing as hard as we can. One match at a time, really focused on that, and get through this set up 10-0. That's kind of the goal. We try to break down sets into 10-point increments. So try to be up at 10 and see what happens.
Good luck today. We'll see you after the match tonight.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
You
Go
bet.
Firebirds.
JW Kike for joining us here in the pregame as Carthage getting set to host North Park in the conference semifinal matchup here tonight at the Tarble Arena. Back at the Tarble Arena, we're getting set for our matchup tonight between Carthage and North Park. The women's volleyball team finished their conference season at 5-1. They have traveled down to Indianapolis. They're going to take part in the ABCA National Tournament starting tomorrow. They're going to play 2 matches tomorrow, one against Earlham College and the other against Concordia of Mequon. Both of those taking place down in Indianapolis. They'll then play Augustana on Wednesday of next week down at the Shirk Center in Bloomington, and then they'll have an exhibition match against Wheaton on Friday, April 16th down at the King Arena at Wheaton College to wrap up their season. So best of luck to the women's volleyball team as they make their trip down to Indianapolis. They left today, and certainly I bet they're tuning in. Leanne Ulmer and coaching staff probably tuning in to our broadcast at some point here tonight once they get done with practice and get settled in down at Indianapolis. So what's at stake here? Well, for the Carthage tonight, a berth into the finals of the conference tournament. Same with North Park. They will take on Augustana, waiting in the wings. And there you see the standings from this year. Carthage runaway leader in the conference by 4 games over Loris. North Central, Augustana, North Park. Loras and North Central both had to bow out of the conference tournament due to COVID-19 protocol. And so it's North Park bumping up the next one in, so to speak, to jump up and play here. And so they will take on Carthage tonight, and the winner to meet Augustana. There is no automatic conference bid into the national tournament, but Carthage, you would think, if they were to win out here and get to 20-0, maintain that second ranking in the nation, would probably get an invitation into the men's tournament.
The NCAA promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and fans.
Carthage will be in the white uniforms tonight, North Park in the dark jerseys this evening. And we're going to get set for our match here with not only the lineups, but also the national anthem here tonight from the Tarble Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the American flag at the north end of Tarble Arena. This flag draped the bottom of Captain Frank Ballard, a former Carthage student who died in Vietnam in 1970. The flag is a gift to the college from his parents. In remembering Captain Ballard, we pay tribute to all who have sacrificed their lives for our country and honor those who today put themselves in harm's way in service to America. At this time, I ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Can you see by the dawn's early light what so brightly led at the twilight's last gleaming, whose the skies and bright stars through the heaven of the skies, o'er the for tonight's match between the North Park University Buckeyes with a CCIW record all the way to number 39, and your Carthage Fighters with a CCIW record of 18-0 and a record of 12. Now let's meet the Buckeyes. Number 2 defensive specialist is assigned by number 8, on one side, returning from Santa Cruz, California, number 14, also on the right side, a sophomore from Chicago, number 18, Johnny Mueller. And outside here, a freshman from Graysgate, Illinois, number 19, Emmanuel Eugene. And middle linebacker, a sophomore, Emmanuel California, number 21, Quinn Robinson.
So we are set for men's volleyball tournament action, the CCIW semifinal tonight between the Carthage Firebirds and the North Park Vikings. Carthage just an impressive run through their regular schedule with 18-0 regular season mark, a 12-0 conference mark, winning 54 out of a possible 55 sets. They were extended into a 4-set match only once this year, and that was against Aurora. And that was all the way back on March the 5th. They dropped the first set of that matchup 25-22, and they have not lost a set since. Good crowd on hand. Each team was allowed to have up to 50 people here tonight. Carthage fans are on the far side. We've got some North Park fans that have made the trip up from Chicago today. So it's great to have fans in the building. It'll be an exciting environment. We hope you'll enjoy our video cast here tonight. Schmidt, McNulty, Cohen, Slavinsky, Thomas, Conley, and Bultice out there for Carthage. Wong, Quinones, Condoy, Patrick, Bullard, Euler, Eugene, and Robinson. This is Condoy serving, and we are underway. Carthage will set up left side. Slavinsky, and he starts it off with a kill. What can you say about Matt Slavinsky this year? Second consecutive season, the Offensive Player of the Year in the CCIW. And he gets the match off to a roaring start here. This will be Zach Bultice serving. Again, they'll try and set it up on the right side. Nice over by Quinones. They'll set it up, and they tried the middle spike that time by Carter Schmidt, and it failed. We're tied at 1. You heard Coach mention he likes to keep the left pin going. Work it off to that left side. And again, have to defend that left side tonight by North Park. This is second team all-conference. Quinones serving, and that one is out. And a point to the Firebirds. 2-1, Carthage. This will be Blake Arnold on the serve. Arnold, the senior, enjoying the run here out of Tremper High School. He has had a fine season as well at the service line. And that one is out. That one dropped in just behind the line there. I'll count the point for North Park, just got in there. 2-2 the match. Johnny Euler will serve, the sophomore out of St. Patrick High School in Chicago. And that one comes up short. So a service error. First one of our match here tonight. Here is Slavinsky serving. First team all conference and the Offensive Player of the Year. Got that one over. They were able to save it and volley it over that time by Eugene. Slavinsky on the kill, coming over the right side. Set up nicely by Gene McNulty, getting the assist. McNulty, the newcomer of the year in the CCIW. Slavinsky serving. 4-2 Firebirds. Gets that ball high and then comes down hard on it. Again, nice hard over by Eugene. Now Wong, the libero, will set it up. Blocked at the net. Eugene again will try. Dug out of there nicely. Beautiful save by Cohen. And we got a whistle, and we got a contact at the net. And it'll be a point for the Firebirds. And before we go any further, I want to say hello to Grandma watching back home in St. Louis for Kyle Cohen. I know she's got the match on tonight. Heard a lot about her and glad she could take this one in tonight. Service error by Slavinsky gives the point back to North Park. It's 5-3. Back to serve for the Vikings will be Eric Bullard. Bullard, a transfer from Santa Barbara City College. He's out of Santa Cruz, California. And a faulty set that time. Blake Arnold had that roll off his fingertips as he was trying to set that up. 5-4 in favor of the Firebirds. Goes in a service ace for Bullard. This time, nice setup and the block at the net. Beautifully done. Quinn Robinson will get credited for the kill and the block. The sophomore, 6'4", out of Redondo, California, ties this first set at 5. Arnold with that dig, kept it alive. Wong trying to set it up. Eugene with the kill. Blew it right past Kyle Cohen that time, and Eugene now with 2 kills on the evening. North Park with their first lead, 6-5. All this coming on the serve by Eric Bullard. Arnold to McNulty, back up and over. Robinson again. Back-to-back points for Robinson puts North Park up by 2. Once again, Bullard to serve. Arnold to McNulty, and the finish by Carter Schmidt. Schmidt on the kill, gets the point back for Carthage. They pulled it within 1. Parker Conley will serve. Long on the dig. Eugene from the left side, dug out of there nicely. Kept alive at the net by Boltice. Again, they'll try and set up Eugene, and he's able to dump it in. It was on the line, so they'll give the point to Carthage, 7-all. Again, everything going to work toward Eugene tonight over there on the left pin. Try it right side, and that one is out. On the attempt by Bullard after the Firebirds were able to rally back now. Reclaim the lead, 8-7. Parker Conley to Wong. And they'll try and set it up to Eugene. It's blocked at the net. There was contact there, and they're going to give the point to. They'll give it to him at the net. Wong on the dig. And Slavinsky got a hand on that by Robinson. Not much he could do there. Got the left arm out there, but Quinn Robinson, a lot of steam on that kill. Noah Salazar, a sophomore from Minneapolis, to serve now for North Park. Short serve. Cohen kept alive to Slavinsky, tried to go deep, and it's out. Good job by Cohen that time to at least settle it down, give Slavinsky the chance. Tied at 9 here in the early going. This is set number 1. Cohen to McNulty. Boltice got it over. Cohen again will set up. Boltice again. Blocked by Boltice, done nicely. They'll get the point there. couple of nice blocks up front by Boltice to keep that rally going. Gene McNulty now on the serve. You heard Coach mention he likes to see where you're at when you get to 10. Where are we at in this match? Well, it's tight. So the attack point going to Carthage with that ball going out wide. Wong to set it up. And unable to finish it off, Cohen that time. 11-10 Firebirds. Quinn Robinson on the serve. Drives a hard one into Cohen. To McNulty. The over that time by Thomas. And the attempt to get it over did not make it for Armando Quinones. Quinones, a second-team all-conference performer out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. 12-10 Carthage. Quinones on the dig out. Again went for the kill, and again it's long. Carthage now up by 3. We're in set number 1. CCIW semifinals. North Park will take a timeout. Well, it's the 11th annual Pullman 1000, the race to sell 1,000 vehicles this spring at Pullman Motors of Kenosha and Pullman of Racine. You win with great selection, great service, and great deals going on now. Go online to Pullman.com. Again, Pullman Auto Stores. That's Pullman Motors of Kenosha and Pullman of Racine, a proud supporter of Carthage College athletics. Either team hitting it on the hitting percentage so far. North Park a negative 176, Carthage a negative 077. Slavinsky with 2 kills leading the way for Carthage. Quinn Robinson and Emmanuel Eugene each with 2 for North Park here in the early going. And North Park getting here via some COVID-19 protocols involving Loras College and North Central. Loras and North Central and Augustana all finished tied for second. Loras and North Central unable to participate in the tournament because of the COVID-19 protocols. Back serving for Carthage again is Carter Schmidt. Quinones with a soft over and landed it right between Cohen and Thomas. 13-11. Dropping back to serve will be Noah Salazar. Nope, check that. It'll be number 8, Alejandro Condoy. Condoy out of Ecuador. Schmidt to McNulty. Slavinsky with the near kill. Will set Slavinsky up again. Condoy to Wong. Left hand over that time by Bullard. And that one goes long on the attempt by Bryce Thomas. Was aiming for that back corner. 13-12 now in favor of the Firebirds. Once again, Condoy to serve. Cohen to McNulty. Trying to go over was Bryce Thomas. And we have contact. Net violation here on North Park, so it'll be a point for Carthage here. Connor Lilly will come in to serve. Lilly is senior. Port Washington, Wisconsin, prepped up at Kettle Moraine High School. Firebirds by 2, set number 1. Quinones blocked at the net and it goes out. Slavinsky will get the block and the deflection and the point to Carthage. Dig out by Kenosha. And they get the kill at the left side once again, Eric Bullard. Bullard has had some success against this Carthage team. 6 kills, 7.5 points in their match back on March 10th. Also 10.5 points and 9 kills in the matchup last Saturday. Kenosha to serve, 2-point set here. McNulty, that one's kept alive at the net. Again, they'll set up Eugene left side, Cohen to McNulty. Bryce Thomas, they'll keep it alive. Cohen again will try and set it up. McNulty at the net to Thomas again. And they kept it alive. It's got to go over. Kenosha will volley it over. Cohen again setting up. This time a soft event. Wong kept it alive. Eugene out. Carthage point. Good job by Cohen digging those out, trying to help McNulty. Cohen with 4 digs now on the night. McNulty with 4 assists. 16-13 Firebirds. Arnold to serve. Kenosha to the net. They get it over. McNulty left side. Slavinsky to Eugene. And we got a net violation. Carthage getting that point. Another timeout taken here by North Park. 17-13, the number 1 seed Carthage, number 2 in the country, leading North Park, the number 4 seed in the tournament by 4. Big thank you to Satori Energy for their contribution to Carthage athletics again this season, a privately held full-service energy consulting firm based in Chicago. Satori Energy serves over 55,000 clients across North America. If you're seeking the best energy solution for your company, let Satori Energy guide the way. You'll find Satori Energy online at Satori, that's S-A-T-O-R-I, energy.com. Women's softball today postponed because of the wet weather. They were to have hosted Carroll this afternoon in a doubleheader. Carthage softball diamond. No makeup date has been announced. Amy Gilmore's softball team will head to Augustana this weekend. Baseball this weekend. Carthage baseball team home, hosting a 3-game set with Illinois Wesleyan. Starts with a doubleheader Saturday at 1. We will have it on the live stream for you. Blake Arnold on the serve. Eugene will get it over. Arnold will set it up, and now we've got a whistle. Net violation on Carthage, and so the point will go to North Park. Here's Johnny Euler, the sophomore from St. Patrick, serving for the Vikings. No points yet today. That one is a service error. Third service error by the Vikings here in set number 1. Slavinsky, 3 kills, 1 dig so far tonight. He is really charged up. He is as ready as anyone here tonight. Nice over that time by Bullard. Carthage drops it in. So Slavinsky gets that kill. Set up from McNulty. McNulty now with 6 assists. Hard serve, that one long. Oh, Slavinsky got the ace. It did deflect off a North Park player. Carthage now up 20-14. That one goes long, so a service error for Carthage, their second. Makes it 20-15. Eric Bullard will serve. Bullard with an ace, a kill, and a dig so far tonight. Cohen to McNulty. Soft over that time by Conley. Nice dig out of there by Slavinsky. Keep it alive left side, but it goes long as Carter Schmidt was set up on the left side for that kill attempt. Firebirds lead by 4. Once again, it'll be Bullard serving. Blake Arnold to Bullard to Eugene, and Eugene will get the kill. Working that left side again, found a hole in the middle. Vikings pull to within 3. Arnold off the top of the net to McNulty and back over, and nicely done by Carter Schmidt. Gene McNulty with a nice setup that time at the net. Able to move that ball to the left side and allow Schmidt to finish. Conley with 1 kill, 1 dig to his credit tonight. He will serve. And it's going to go into the net. Firebirds will get that point. They'll charge the attack there to Quinn Robinson that time. 22-17. Nicely done. Able to block it, but it went out. Point goes to North Park. Quinn Robinson will get that. Firebirds by 4 late here in set number 1. Noah Salazar, 5'10" sophomore out of Minneapolis Hopkins High School. Cohen. McNulty to Slavinsky, and that one just wide of the back line. Arnold. McNulty able to get it across, and it's out, and it will be a point to the Firebirds. Multice will get credit for the point. Here's your CCIW Newcomer of the Year this year. McNulty just over the net. Come up short of the net, and we are at set point.
Set point, Carthage.
The staccato clap is going. Key. No. Shaw. Point Firebirds. Set 1 to Carthage. Carthage wins the first set 25-19 here in the semifinals of the CCIW tournament. Gene McNulty with 9 assists in that first set for Carthage. Matt Slavinsky with 3 kills and a service ace. Kyle Cohen with 5 digs to lead the way for Carthage. Meanwhile, it was Eugene with 4 kills, Quinn Robinson with 3. 6 digs by Gedville. Teddy Gedville coming in, did not start. The 6'4" freshman able to contribute with 6 digs for the Vikings. Or 6 assists, I should say, and then 3 digs each for Wong and Condoy, the Viking leaders. But Carthage takes set number 1, 25-19. Again, if you missed it this morning, the CCIW releasing its all-conference selection in men's volleyball. Matt Slavinsky, second consecutive year, named the CCIW Offensive Player of the Year. Zach Boltice, second consecutive year as the Defensive Player of the Year in the conference. Gene McNulty got the Newcomer of the Year and made first-team all-conference. Carter Schmidt, also a first-team all-conference selection. And J.W. Kiekefer was named Coach of the Year. Kiekefer also now listed this week, just announced the AVCA 30 Under 30 award winner. What a run he has had. Kiekefer 30-3. Has not lost a conference game. Matter of fact, if you go over the last 8 years, falling back under the direction of L.J. Marks, this Carthage team has gone 79-2 in the conference. That's going back over the last 8 years. Proud sponsor of Carthage Athletics and able to bring you our video streams this year is Mobile One Communications of Kenosha and Carthage alum Brian McTurnan. We want to thank you. Kenosha's #1 authorized U.S. cellular agent is Mobile One Communications. You can switch and get the Samsung Galaxy S21 with 5G free. Get the iPhones you love at a price you'll love at Mobile One Communications on Kenosha's south side. And once again, thank you, Brian McTurnan, to see out at the baseball diamond this weekend. Women's volleyball down in Indianapolis, taking part in the AVCA National Tournament. They'll take on Earlham and Concordia of Mequon tomorrow morning. Women's softball rained out today. They will travel to Rock Island on Saturday for a doubleheader against the Vikings. Men's baseball Saturday here at Carthage, 1 o'clock doubleheader with Illinois Wesleyan. We'll have that on the video stream. As we get set for the second set of the evening. It'll be Carter Schmidt, Gene McNulty, Matt Slavinsky, Bryce Thomas, Parker Conley, and Zach Boltice out there. Quinones, Condoy, Bullard, Euler, Eugene, and Robinson out there. Carthage to serve to start set number 2. Long digs out the serve. Quinones gets it over. Slavinsky gets it across. Wong again with the dig. Gets to the net. Carthage able to keep it alive. Just got it over. Nice recovery by Boltice. That one will go long on the attempt by Bullard. Point to the Firebirds, and we're off to a 1-0 lead. Once again, Carter Schmidt to serve. Wong with the dig out. Condoy to Bullard, now to Eugene. Nice block up front, Slavinsky and Boltice. Bullard tipped. Cohen trying to get it over. Slavinsky does. Now they'll set it up again. Bullard got it down on top of McNulty that time. Mad at himself there. He's trying to get in a position to try and dig that out. Set it up at the front of the net. We're tied at 1. Second team all-conference this season, Armando Quinones. Cohen, McNulty, Slavinsky, blocked and goes out. It'll be Carthage point. Slavinsky will get credited on the attack point. Boltice will serve. It hit the net, and it'll be Carthage point. That was a tough spot on the dig off that serve. We're right toward the net at the antenna near the scorer's table. So Boltice will get credited with an ace. 3-1 favor of the Firebirds. And Wong with a left-hand attempt, couldn't get it. Colin Wong is a graduate student at Carthage, or at North Park, I should say, playing volleyball. Firebirds by 3 with Bultai serving. Condroy to Bullard. Now it'll be set up at the net for Slavinsky. Got it through. Eugene was off balance that time as that came just over the top of the net. And now the Firebirds have opened up. Nope, they gave that point back to the Vikings on a net violation, so it'll be Vikings serving here. Johnny Euler. No, it'll be Christian Ayar, a freshman. South Elgin grad out of Lansing, Illinois. His first serve tonight. McNulty across the way, set up Bryce Thomas for the kill. Schmidt digging out the serve, able to set up McNulty. And then Conley able to finish it off. 5-2 Firebirds. Blake Arnold will serve. Wong. Eugene gets the kill. 5th kill of the night for Emmanuel Eugene. Gets the point back for North Park. Carthage by 2. Bullard will serve. And nicely done at the net for Quinn Robinson. He'll get credited with the kill. And the Vikings have come to within 1 here in set number 2. Carthage winning the first set 25-19. Penalty. Blocked up front. Nicely done. Wow. Robinson again. And the Vikings have come back down 5-1. They've come back to tie it now at 5. Cohen to McNulty. And the kill by Parker Conley. Second kill of this match for Conley. Second of the night as well for Conley. Slavinsky to serve. Has a service ace already tonight. Might get another one here as Eugene could not dig that out. He has one of the more powerful serves in the conference. Now Wong will be substituted out. This will be Caleb Patrick in at libero. Eugene's got to get it over and does. Slavinsky setting up McNulty. Back to Slavinsky and it's out. Just missed the back corner. Point to the Vikings, 7-6. Eugene out, Salazar in, and it will be Salazar serving here. Blake Arnold on the dig, setting up McNulty in the finish by Parker Connolly. That is his 3rd kill in this set. 8-6 Firebirds, set number 2. They won set 1, 25-19. Set up the right side, and it is blocked. But it came down in front of the Carthage net, so the point to North Park. 8-7 in favor of the Firebirds. Quinn Robinson on the serve. Oh, they're going to give the point to North Park. They said that one was in. And for the third time in this set, we are tied, this time at 8-all. Once again, Robinson to serve. Slavinsky kept it alive to Cohen. Blocked up front. Again dug out nicely by Cohen to keep it alive. Quinones, his shot blocked. But it goes out, and the point to the Vikings. And they take their first lead here in this second set, 9-8. That one is out. Another service error tonight for the Vikings. That's their fourth. Ties up this match at 9. Bryce Thomas will enter, and it'll be Gene McNulty serving. Quinones gets the kill right in front of Slavinsky. Vikings back up by 1. Alejandro Condoy will come in to serve. Condoy with 3 digs tonight. Cohen to McNulty to Slavinsky and point. We're tied at 10. 6 digs now for Cohen. McNulty with 13 assists. Rotational foul there. So the point will go to the Vikings. So they're up 11-9. Point to Carthage here. Carthage to within 1. That one will go out. Ace for Carthage. Ties it at 11. Carter Schmidt with the ace. His first ace tonight. He might get number 2 here. It's playable off the ceiling. And point to Carthage. Double hit. So Carthage back in front now by 1, 12-11. Off the net, and it counts as an ace for Schmidt. Second ace in this service set for Carter Schmidt. Timeout. Vikings. 13-11 Carthage here in set number 2, winning set 1, 25-19. La Fagata Mexican Grill, a proud supporter of Carthage Athletics. We want to thank them. They're located at 3300 Sheridan Road in Kenosha, just south of the Carthage campus. They're open tonight till 9, Friday and Saturdays until 10. Open for lunch daily. Dine in and curbside pickup. Voted best of Kenosha County for the 3rd year in a row by the Kenosha News. 262-654-5900 or online, eatatlafogata.com. Carthage ranked number 2 this week in the AVCA poll. Again, no automatic bid to the conference champion this year. Springfield getting 14 first place votes, Carthage getting 8. Springfield off to a 3-0 start. Carthage has played the most matches of any team in the top 15 of the poll. But you would think if Carthage would win the conference tournament this year, despite no automatic bid, they would be extended an invitation into the national tournament. We shall see. Got a lot of work to go. Another ace for Carter Schmidt. 3 in this service run for Carthage. Deep one, Kenosha dug it out. Now Cohen will set up McNulty, and into the net, kept alive. Over by Condoy. Again McNulty to Boltice. Schmidt to McNulty, left side now to Slavinsky. And it will be the point to North Park. Double contact that time by Slavinsky, 14-12. Firebirds in front by 2. Kenosha to serve. But what a run there in that service. 3 aces out of the 5 serves by Carter Schmidt. Slavinsky to McNulty. Left side, and the kill by Bryce Thomas. 3rd kill of the night for Thomas. Slavinsky with 5, Thomas and Conley each with 3, and Carter Schmidt with 3. Carthage wins the 2nd set. You got to fall back on the service by Schmidt in the middle of this set. They'll set it up. Bullard out. Just long off the back line. Point to the Firebirds. 16-12 in favor of the Firebirds. Lillian to serve. Dug out by Patrick. To Eugene. Eugene again with the soft over, and he was over the net. Point to Firebirds. Back up by 5. Eugene. Dig that time by Connor Lilly, but so Vikings will get the point here. Cohen will check back in, replacing Connor Lilly. Also out, Johnny Euler out. In to serve will be Christian Ayar. 2nd time back serving here for the Vikings here in this 2nd set. Carthage winning set 1, 25-19. That hit the beam upstairs and falls back in on the North Park side of the net, so that will be a point for the Firebirds. 18-13 in favor of the Firebirds. Blake Arnold in now, will serve. Bryce Thomas out for the moment. Patrick digging to Eugene. Nice save there by Blake Arnold. Cohen will get it over to Kenosha. Cohen again to Slavinsky, and he'll get the kill as it lands at the feet of the libero Caleb Patrick. Slavinsky with the point. 19-13. Bullard dug out by Cohen. Slavinsky has to go back. It's got to go over. Cohen will get it over. They'll set up Bullard again, left side. Cohen again with the dig, and it goes off the antenna. Nice attempt there by Cohen, trying to save it for the 3rd time in that volley. 19-14 Firebirds. Are we substituting here or not? It's like head coach Michael Saposi was going to make a change or not. He's going to bring Condroy out, and then he'll bring Gedville in. It'll be Bullard serving. His team down 5. Lucas Yanez, assistant coach over there. So Bullard to serve. One ace to his credit tonight. Cohen to McNulty. And it's long on the kill attempt by Carter Schmidt. Vikings will get that point. Cuts it to 4. And Bullard, a service error. That has hurt the Park tonight. That's their 6th service error. Carthage with 2. Hard serve by Slavinsky. Dug out by Quinones. Eugene goes off the net and out. Hit the net right back to Blake Arnold. He tried to get it over, but it goes out of bounds at the far sideline. Back-to-back points here for the Vikings. They're cut it to 4, 20-16, here in set number 2. Arnold to McNulty, and a beautiful kill that time. Parker Connolly. 5 kills tonight for Connolly. He ties Slavinsky for the team lead in that category. He's going to drop back and serve. Still looking for his first ace tonight. Robinson, hard over. Connolly saves it. Slavinsky gets it over. Middle out. Trying to hit that middle line. Quinn Robinson. 22-16. Quinones and contact with the net by North Park, so the point to Carthage. Baltice with the save. Got to go over. Slavinsky gets it over. Baltice setting up Slavinsky again. Dug out on the back line by Salazar. And the kill by Robinson. Brings the service back to North Park, who trail by 6 here in set number 2. Service error. 7th one of the night by the Vikings. Bryce Thomas in with Blake Arnold to serve. Gene McNulty, I should say, serving on set point. Carthage fans on their feet across the way. Block, set 2, Carthage, Volleyball with the block at the net. 25-17, Firebirds. They have won the first 2 sets, and they are ready for set number 3 in just a couple of minutes. Again, you go back to the middle of that match, the run that Carthage had, the 3 aces in the service run by Carter Schmidt in that second set. 25-17 in favor of the Firebirds. They won the first set 25-19. They'll go for the sweep. Just a couple of minutes. A big thank you to BSN Sports for supporting Carthage Athletics again this year. BSN Sports, the heart of the game since 1972. From equipment to teamwear, they've got what you need. So go to bsnsports.com for information and game-changing solutions. Also a shout out to the Stella Hotel and Ballroom and the 1844 restaurant located in downtown Kenosha. Be unique, stay unique in this full-service hotel and conference center. Beautiful guests and suites. Rooftop bar, 2 restaurants. They were named the 2020 TripAdvisor Traveler's Choice Award. Book your stay now, 262-842-2000, or go online to stellahotel.com. That's the Stella Hotel and Ballroom, 5706 8th Avenue in downtown Kenosha, the former Elks Club here in Kenosha. That's such a marvelous thing there. That 1844 restaurant, outstanding food. They have a Friday fish fry that's worth the wait to get in there to have it. And then Saturday night, the prime rib special. I don't know how they do that, but they've got that slow roasted prime rib, all the herbs and nice seasoning. Really great. Now through 2 sets, Slavinsky and Conley each with 5 kills. Slavinsky with 7.5 points, Conley with 5.5. Carter Schmidt tonight had that service run with 3 aces. He's got 3 kills, 3 aces, and 5 digs tonight. Gene McNulty with 17 assists. And Kyle Cohen leading the team with 8 digs. And a whole back row doing a nice job. Cohen, along with Schmidt, Slavinsky, and Thomas also with 3 digs tonight. Meanwhile, for North Park, 7 kills by Eugene tonight, 5 by Quinones. Wong credited with 5 digs. And Gedville getting 12 assists tonight so far for the Vikings. Firebirds have now won 56 sets on the year. That was their 19th straight with the 2 here tonight. There you see the numbers by the teams.
Will begin the 3rd set with service game 2.
So North Park to serve set number 3. Try and extend this match. Condoy to serve. Again, starters out there. Schmidt, McNulty, Cohen, Slavinsky, Thomas, Conley, and Boltice. Ooh, again, Slavinsky and Cohen collide twice on this volley. Quinones gets it over. Schmidt to McNulty, and the kill by Boltice. Carthage gets point number 1 here of this 3rd set.
Boltice to serve.
Here's Zach Boltice serving. Eugene with the dig on the serve. Quinones gets it over. Boltice setting up McNulty to Slavinsky. Nice save there by Boltice again to Slavinsky. McNulty. Volley it over that time by Thomas. Carthage will set it up. McNulty to Schmidt. Nice dig out that time, and that one in for the point. Right on the line by Parker Connolly. 2-0 Firebirds here in set number 3. Good job in there by Caleb Patrick for North Park. He kept that rally going for the Vikings. A couple of tough digs on some hard spikes by Slavinsky. Boltice to Eugene. Back over to Bullard. Dug out by Boltice, over by Slavinsky. Bullard, out. Firebirds off to a 3-0 start. That one goes long. Caleb Patrick at the last minute pulled back and let that one go long on the service error. Just the 3rd service error tonight by Carthage. Kenosha will serve. Schmidt to McNulty. The over by Thomas. Long gets it across. Thomas to McNulty. Parker Conley. Now Cohen digs it out, gets hung up, and comes down at the net on Carthage's side. Again, with the low ceiling, those beams are in play. That was a tough call there, whether to go after it or let it fall. It was right at the net and unfortunately fell onto the Firebird side. Kenosha with 5 kills tonight to go with 4 digs and a service error. 7th of the night by the Vikings. So 4-2 in favor of Carthage. Blake Arnold for Bryce Thomas. And it'll be Arnold at the line serving the Tremper grad. Nice article in the Kenosha paper this week on Arnold, and Eugene going for the kill and gets it off the deflection. Firebirds by 1. Patrick will exit. Johnny Euler also coming out. Coming in to serve will be Christian Ayar. Cohen, McNulty, Slavinsky, Bullard, or I should say, Ayar trying to get that one over. And it goes long. Slavinsky will get the point. 8.5 points for Slavinsky tonight. He will serve. He has 2 aces to his credit. And a service error. Second one of this 3rd set in the 4th of the night for the Firebirds. Eric Bullard will serve, the junior out of Santa Cruz. Home of the Banana Slugs. They were just in Chicago not too long ago playing North Park. Wong, backline Kenosha to Eugene, and goes off the chest and down. Right down the chest of Parker Connolly that time. The point to the Vikings. They've come back to tie it here at 5. Arnold to McNulty. Soft over that time by Connolly. Trying to save it was Slavinsky, and they'll get the kill to the Vikings. Vikings with their first lead here in set number 3, 6-5. Carthage won the first 2, 25-19, 25-17. Off to a 5-point run here, but North Park has come back And that one hit the ground. And so the point will go to Carter Schmidt. So Parker Connolly will drop back to serve. McNulty with 21 helpers tonight. Got the assist on that last kill. And Boltice with the kill at the net on a block. Once again, Parker Connolly to serve. Save at the net by Teddy Gedville. Carthage able to keep it alive. And what do we have? Oh, they said that hit the floor. Double contact. Even at 7 here in set number 3. Boltice getting charged for that ball handling error. Salazar gets it over, dug out by Cohen. McNulty to Boltice, and Boltice with the kill. That's his third tonight. 7 points for Boltice. McNulty to serve. Newcomer of the year in the conference. On the conference in assists, he has 22 here tonight. Bullard out. Right in front of the Carthage bench. 9-7 Firebirds. Carthage now on the attack percentage up to 116. Each team with 4 blocks tonight. Another service error. Third one of this set and the 5th of the night for the Firebirds. This will be Quinn Robinson serving for the Vikings. Down a point. Cohen at the net. McNulty. Boltice gets the point again. He's come alive here in this third set. Timeout taken by North Park. Carthage getting to 10 first here in this third set, leading 10-8. Honda of Kenosha, proud sponsor of Carthage Athletics, located just west of I-94 on 77th Street in Bristol. Right now, it's the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event going on now at the Honda of Kenosha store. New and pre-owned deals. You can get Honda of Kenosha online at hondaofkenosha.com. Winner of the 2020 Environmental Leadership Silver Award. Busy action on the video stream coming up this weekend. Other events going on. We've got baseball coming your way Saturday. Doubleheader with Illinois Wesleyan in town for 3. 2 on Saturday. Single game at noon on Sunday involving the Titans. First matchup of the year between those two schools in baseball. Schmidt will serve following the Viking timeout. The dig by Salazar, and unable to get it over, right into the net. So Wong will come in. And serving for the Vikings will be Condoy, sophomore out of Ecuador, transferred in from Greenville University. Cohen to McNulty, to Boltice, off of Wong. Now Condoy gets it over, back to Cohen. At the net, McNulty to Boltice again. Another nice save by Salazar. And a block, and could not keep it alive. Vikings will get the point. Boy, on that rally. Credit Salazar for a couple of nice digs, the sophomore out of Minneapolis, keeping that one alive so the Vikings could tie it here at 10. Slavinsky, no doubter. A laser at the feet of Condoy. 7 kills for Slavinsky tonight. 9.5 points on the evening. Connor Lilly will serve. Carthage by 1 here in this third set. Carthage winning the first 2. 25-19, 25-17. Bullard gets credited with the attack at the net, gets the point. Boltice will come back in. Check that, Boltice will rotate out. In will be Cohen. McNulty. Nicely done. Set up Bryce Thomas for the kill. Off the right side. Pounded it into the left corner for the point. Thomas now with 4 kills to go with 4 digs tonight. Kenosha native Blake Arnold set to serve. Quinones to Condoy. And the kill. Johnny Bueller. Bueller, the 6'2 sophomore, able to rally the point back here for North Park, and they've tied it at 12. Tighter match here in set number 3. And Carthage has only played into 4 sets once this year. That was at Aurora back in early March. Cohen. Slavinsky. Kept alive by Condoy, but then a double hit. Double contact. Slavinsky will get credit for the point. Slavinsky now in double digits at 10.5 points tonight. One-point lead for the Firebirds. Powerful serve by Slavinsky. Dug out of there by Patrick. Bullard kept alive, and no, not kept alive. Deflected and out of bounds. Bullard gets credit for the point. Alejandro Condoy getting the assist. Condoy now leading with 12 assists along with Gedville tonight for the Vikings. Eric Bullard will serve. Has 1 ace tonight. Arnold to McNulty. Back over by Carter Schmidt. Will get the point. Schmidt with 8 points tonight. Second leader on the team. He and Boltice each with 8. Slavinsky with 10.5. Conley to serve. Conley with 6 kills, 3 digs to his credit tonight. Oh, nice left hand over. Beautifully done by Teddy Gedville. Gedville has been assisting at the net tonight. Gets his first kill tonight. Emmanuel Eugene will serve. Arnold with the dig. McNulty right over. Look at that one. Fancy there. Gene McNulty says, hey, I've got 26 helpers tonight. I need a kill. He just got one. 15-14. Newcomer of the year in the CCIW announced today. He gets it over. Gedville. Side and the kill to Robinson. Well, check that. They're going to give the point to Carthage. Firebirds. 16-14, Firebirds. Patrick to Gedville. Quinones, his shot blocked. Gedville again will set it up. Robinson kept it alive. Gedville gets it over. Cohen to McNulty. Bultice got it over. Gedville again will set up Quinones. And what do we have? Contact outside the antenna and out of bounds, so it'll be a point to the Firebirds. Firebirds by 3 here in set number 3, looking for the sweep. Patrick to Gedville. Robinson blocked, and the point to the Firebirds. Both Carter Schmidt and Bultice were there. Timeout, North Park. And the Firebirds on the verge of reaching the finals of the CCIW men's volleyball tournament. That would be Saturday at 3 o'clock. If the Firebirds win, it will be here. As I mentioned, we've got, here's the lineup. We were going to get that sooner or later. Tomorrow we've got water polo going on here at Carthage in the Carthage pool, the new Haribo pool that was dedicated today. Haribo, the German candy maker, coming into Kenosha, donating $250,000 to Carthage College. That'll be water polo against McAllister. Saturday, a busy afternoon, doubleheader with Illinois Wesleyan. I'll be on the call for both of those games, starting at 1 o'clock over at the Augie Schmidt Baseball Diamond. Then it's men's volleyball. Should they win, they will take on Augustana. That will be at 3 o'clock here, also on the video stream. Sunday, our lone event will be a single game, baseball, over at Augie Schmidt Field, starting at noon. Tuesday, we've got women's soccer, and Wednesday, we've got baseball versus Carroll and men's lacrosse Wednesday night. Carthage by 4 here in set number 3. Carter Schmidt will serve. Patrick to Gedville. Quinones blocked at the net. Bryce Thomas. McNulty. Left-hand serve to Patrick. Straight up off the beam and then hit the floor right in front of the Viking side. So it'll be point Firebirds, and it's an ace for Carter Schmidt, his 4th tonight. Quinones blocked, kept alive by Robinson. Gedville back to Quinones, blocked again. Now Eugene setting up Gedville to Robinson, rejected again by Bultice. Patrick to Quinones, kept alive and over. Nicely done by Gene McNulty. And they step closer to closing this one out. McNulty gets it over. Quinones to Cohen, off the net, back over by Carter Schmidt. Bultice with the kill! Vikings were able to keep it alive at the net, but Bultice, using that 6'6" wingspan, able to get the kill for the point. Firebirds by 8. Patrick to Gedville. Quinones again, and it was blocked, but unable to get it back over was Gene McNulty. Quinn Robinson will serve. Semifinal of the men's volleyball tournament. Robinson 4 kills and then a service error. 8th tonight by the Vikings. And the Firebirds are 2 points away from the finals on Saturday. Carter Schmidt will serve. Dug in over. McNulty to Slavinsky. Blocked by Gidville, kept alive by Cohen, and it falls out. A little miscommunication between McNulty and Thomas that time as to who was going to play it. I credit Cohen for keeping that alive. 11 digs on the night for Cohen. Gedville to serve. McNulty, Slavinsky, and that one is out. Point Vikings. Gedville once again dropping back to serve. Off the tip of the net, Cohen to McNulty. Conley to McNulty, now over by Slavinsky. Wong sets it up to Gedville. Quinones, Gedville again. Will try the left side. Bullard, and was it outside the antenna or not? Yep, out of bounds. Point Carthage, and we're at match point. Lilly will serve, match point, and a berth into the conference tournament finals on Saturday. Gedville setting up Bullard, back to Gedville, to Patrick, and that was over. Kenosha in the finals. Carthage Firebirds are in the finals. They'll take on Augustana Saturday afternoon at 3 here at the Tarble Arena. They win the third set 25-17. So again, it'll be the CCIW Men's Volleyball Conference Championship Saturday afternoon here at the Tarble Arena. Carthage will take on Augustana, and what a roll this Carthage team is on. They continue their mastery. They are now 55-1 on the season in sets, dropping only one set all year. I mean, that's just incredible, the run that they're on when you think about it. That only set was back in March. That was against Aurora. So 57-1, 18 straight set victories now for Carthage. They rolled a 19-0 overall, maintained their second ranking in the AVCA poll. And for North Park, they will exit here with a record of 4-9, or excuse me, 8-10 overall for the Vikings. The hitting stars tonight, Slavinsky with 8 kills tonight, leading the way for the Firebirds. Service aces tonight, 3 by Carter Schmidt. Those are the 3 big ones. We're going to talk with J.W. Kike for here in just a moment. We'll have him on here. But that's one of the things that propelled the middle of that second set. Carthage going 3 aces as part of Schmidt's service run. He led the team in that category tonight. 26 assists for Gene McNulty. Only one other player with an assist tonight, and that was Kyle Cohen. Here are the team stats for you. Carthage by 1 in kills, a 153 hitting percentage tonight for the Firebirds. Assists were even, but Carthage getting 8 service aces tonight to just 1 for North Park, and to flip that around even further, North Park hurt themselves tonight with 8 service errors. Otherwise, everything else relatively even. Kyle Cohen, the leader tonight in digs with 11, Bultheis with 7, Schmidt with 5. Over on the Vikings side of the ledger tonight, it was Emmanuel Eugene with 11 kills, Bullard with 6, Quinones with 6. On the assist tonight, a balanced attack here. Gedville with 13, Condoy with 12. Only the 1 ace tonight, that was by Bullard. digs tonight went to Colin Wong, the graduate student. 10 digs tonight, 5 for Condoy, 4 each for Bullard and Kenosha. And Kenosha second in points tonight. Eugene with 12, Kenosha with 6. On the Carthage side in points, it was Slavinsky with 10.5, Boltice with 9.5, and Carter Schmidt with 8.5. So we're waiting for J.W. Kiekefer. Once he has a chance to talk with his team, he will be up here shortly. Great to see Nate Stewart back from his trip to Florida. He is on the floor congratulating the Carthage players. Nate Stewart, the new athletic director, brought in this past summer. Carthage getting 13 kills in that third set tonight. That second set, the difference really, the backbreaker when you get the 6 service aces during that run, 3 of them by Carter Schmidt tonight. And again, that all-conference team selection earlier today, and it was Matt Slavinsky, Zach Boltice, Gene McNulty, and Carter Schmidt all making first-team selection this season for Carthage. Slavinsky second in the conference, or second straight, I should say, Offensive Player of the Year this year. 65% aces per set is the 9th best in Division III for Slavinsky again this year, averaging almost 6 points per set. He had 205 kills in the regular season coming into the conference tournament. Zach Boltice, second straight Defensive Player of the Year award for Boltice. Led the Firebirds in blocks with 47, had 114 kills. He too 9th in Division III in hitting percentage at .426. And of course, Gene McNulty, newcomer of the year, the freshman, averaging almost 11 assists per set. That's good for number 2 in Division III. He was a first-team all-conference selection. And how about Carter Schmidt also making it as a first-team selection? I think everybody happy for Carter. Again, we talked about the article that was in the Kenosha News earlier this week. Out of Germantown, the sophomore. Also the fine work of that writing staff on the job Blake Arnold has done, the Tremper graduate. So a 3-set sweep tonight for the Carthage Firebirds as they head into the conference finals. On Saturday, they will host Augustana here at 3 o'clock. We're joined now by J.W. Kiekefer. Coach, congratulations on another strong performance tonight.
Hey, thanks, John. It's good to get a win. Anytime you can get them, man, it doesn't get any less fun to win. That's for dang sure. So really proud of the guys, and we got it there and got a win. It took probably a little longer than I would have liked, but we got it done. So it's a good win to have. Playoffs, you can't lose anymore. So really excited about our way to fight late. I thought maybe we put ourselves in some holes there in 2 and 3. Maybe not a hole, but we're just kind of with them. And we got to find ways to create some more energy on our side of the net.
I thought the energy, particularly in the middle of that second set, all derived off of the 3-ace service run by Carter Schmidt in that second set.
Yeah, really proud of the way our left side served the ball today. And that's if we're going to have a chance to win a national championship, that's what we got to have. Carter Schmidt and Matt Slavinsky taking some good swings from the baseline. So they served the ball so well today. Have always been really proud of their ability to score points from the baseline, and they showed that again today. Made it easy for us at times to score points.
Really a balanced attack as I look at it here. A lot of guys finishing off points tonight. It wasn't just one person. I mean, when you can get seven of your players in there on kills tonight, that has to take some of the pressure off of trying to set Slavinsky up all the time at that left point.
Yeah, and we had 5 guys above 10 attempts, so it's a really good night for Gene. Spread the ball around really well, so really impressed with our ability to just kind of grind. We wasn't a clean night tonight, that's for sure. I think this is the first night I've ever seen our two left sides hit below 0. So the fact that we can grind out a set with other players, Zach Boltice had a great match as it went on, 5-0 and 12. Parker is just such a big energy guy for us. And Bryce Thomas in the backside was open all night, ended up with 4 kills and 12 attempts. So, when this offense can get spread, it's really, really tough to stop. And the middle's had a nice day of being offensive and being efficient.
And it helps. I'm just amazed at McNulty, the ability that he has night in and night out, continuing to set up that front line on just some very soft sets to allow your front line between Boltice and Conley and Thomas and Slavinsky to finish it off.
Yeah, I thought he distributed the ball really well, and when you look at the stats, it says that with 12 and plus for every one of our primary attackers. So it's just impressive to see a freshman do it. I think we got to get a little cleaner to the left pin, and balls are kind of all over the place. I thought actually was pretty impressed with Carter and Sliv at times. Finding some tight sets and finding like they tipped the ball on the line a couple of times to score. Sliv, I think, had 2 big bounces when the ball was out there to the pin. So Eugene is just really, really good. He's earned every accolade he's been given this year. I'm just really proud of his ability to lock it in, and he just competes. It's so much fun to watch this group compete. They play so hard in the backcourt. How many digs did we have there in the middle of set 2 to keep us going? And then it was the block in set 3. Zach Boltice owned the net there in that run. I think he blocked 3 balls in one play. They didn't go down for points, but he just kept the ball on their side of the net, and that's what we needed, better defensive effort there at the end.
I am just amazed at this stat, and that is you are 57-1 in sets this year. You've won 18 straight now. I can't that's not something you talk about when you go into a season, but it's just an amazing run how you're able to put teams away in 3 sets.
It's not normal. John, I think we've done a really nice job all season of just trying to focus on the team in front of us and play really good volleyball in that next match and not worry too much about what's going to come down the road. Take the team in front of us, and it's going to be Augustana here, and I think that's what has locked us into these 3-set wins. We're just staying consistent about it. We never get rattled. Maybe we're not always playing clean volleyball, but we never get rattled. We let the defense take over like it did tonight with the service pressure, some big digs, and the block at the end. And early in the season was our offense. So the fact that we just don't get rattled makes us really tough to beat, and really proud of our mental game. Right, volleyball in every sport is much more of a mental game than a physical game, and we're pretty physical. We got a lot of good physical athletes, but the mental side of the game and being able to stay locked in calm and pressure-packed moments is the reason why we've been, whatever it is, 57-1 in sets this year. It's been pretty impressive. It's insane to just say out loud. It really is.
It really is, and you talk about the mental approach, and what does that mean when you're talking mental approach? Is that the film study? Is that the scouting report study when you're talking mental approach?
I think it's all of it, right? You just got to really communicate at a high level to keep your kids focused on what really matters. And it's not the national championship, right? The national championship doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a goal of ours. We want to go out and win it. But at the end of the day, you have to get there first. You can't just appear into it, right? So really just a big focus every single day of communicating what matters, getting better every single day. I think that's the biggest piece of what this team has done well, is we're not complacent. We're not okay with being better than people. We want to get better, and we realize that if we're getting better, that's going to lead to some good things down the road. So we've done a lot of video sessions on our side of the net with individuals, and we do scouts every day on every team. We're trying to treat everybody the same, but at the end of the day, it's about finding ways to get just a little bit better every day, and it leads you to not losing sets. I thought North Park had our number today with our offense. They were all over us, and it didn't frustrate us, right? We just kept playing volleyball and trusting the system and trusting our athletic ability. And I think at the end of the day, maybe that's the key word, John, is trust. Can you trust the guys around you? Can you trust the system? Can you trust Carthage volleyball? And the guys have really proved that all season, that they have a trust in each other and they have a trust in the system.
Augustana well rested. They've had a week to think about this. So
10 days.
So they've had 10 days off. Now that can play in your favor or play out of favor.
Yeah.
But the fact is, you guys have to be off your feet tomorrow and be ready to go on Saturday.
Yeah, we're going to take it easy at practice tomorrow, get some sixes in, get a scout in. At this point of the season, beating somebody 3 times is tough, no matter who it is. It's just so tough. And so we're going to go back, we're going to take a look at the video, and like you said, it could go both ways, the fact they haven't played in 10 days. Maybe they just aren't ready to play. I guarantee that's not going to happen. I guarantee they're going to come out ready to play us. They've gotten a bunch of matches to watch us play and get used to our system. So, they run a lot of middle, and their setter is very good. So it's a different team than this team was tonight. So we got to make sure we pay attention to their middles a lot more. And the defense always wins, John. The defense always wins, and we proved that again tonight.
Good luck on Saturday. Let's get a championship, and then let's hope we get an invitation.
One more match to get. Really excited to get a CCIW championship here. So one more match to earn here, John. One more match to earn.
Go Firebirds, buddy.
Go Firebirds. Go Firebirds.
You bet. Thank you. JW Kike for joining us here on our post game tonight. A 3-set win by Carthage, 25-19, 25-17, 25-17. So it'll be the Firebirds and the Vikings, a different set of Vikings, the Rock Island Vikings out of Augustana. And they will be here Saturday afternoon. That'll be at 3 o'clock. We will have the live stream for you here at live.carthage.edu. Busy day tomorrow. We've got a couple of things coming up tomorrow as well. We've got water polo, the women's water polo taking on McAllister. Then Saturday, not only a doubleheader baseball game, I will be involved with the baseball game on one stream, and then we'll have the men's volleyball on our second stream here against Augustana. Sunday baseball, noon, Illinois Wesleyan the opponent. Tuesday we've got women's soccer against Elmhurst, and then Wednesday baseball against Carroll and men's lacrosse against Elmhurst. So a busy week this week for Mike Love and John Voinovich. Again, a thank you to John Voinovich and our student crew tonight for all of their work in bringing you this live video stream. My name's John Weiser. I want to thank you for tuning in. Join me for baseball on Saturday. And again, a big thank you to all involved in our telecast tonight. Go Firebirds!